So I'm sure most of you have seen by now, there has been quite a few leaks regarding Halo Infinite future material on YouTube. I have covered several videos now because it seems like there's new leaks every single day, and I've been looking at the reception that these leaks have been getting online, and it's actually pretty good. People are loving the new arena maps, the new BTB maps, the new cosmetics, the new AI and Forge, the new weapons and vehicles, the new effects and armors. People just seem to really like it overall. There is a couple negative comments, but it's easy things that 343 can fix, such as a BTB map maybe not having enough vehicles, or maybe having too many lines of sight, things like that, or just personal preferences towards the cosmetics. Some people like certain helmet styles or shoulder pieces, other people like things that look very much like Mjolnir, whereas some people are willing to adapt and have cool monthly themes and seasonal things. But overall, it seems like the Hopium is back and the Halo community is pretty happy with what 343 is putting out, or should I say, what leakers are putting out. This whole everything getting leaked thing is kinda weird, and 343 isn't really taking it down, so maybe they're seeing the positive reception and just thinking, you know what, let's run with it. It's actually not a bad idea either. I'm an indie developer myself, and luckily we show everything to our community before we kind of add it to the game. It's very community driven. I feel like this is the AAA way of being community driven, right? You just let leakers leak everything, and then you read all the feedback online. If people hate it, you change. And all the feedback is there in Twitter comments, YouTube comments, TikTok comments, whatever it may be, and you make those changes and then put out something that people will like, rather than displaying it on your brand accounts like the Halo YouTube and the Halo Twitter and on Halo live streams on Twitch, which people then get angry about and, you know, direct hate towards you. Just let other people do the dirty work for you of revealing it, and then make the changes necessary and put out something that is guaranteed to be well received. It's not a bad strategy at all. This might be a tinfoil hat moment, but I think 343 might actually be letting people leak in order to benefit the game's future. So what do these leaks mean? Well, I don't think it means that we're going to have 100,000 people playing Halo Infinite again. I think that what Season 3 will do is probably maintain the players we have and bring back a couple thousand. Right now on Steam, the Halo Infinite CCU, which is concurrent users, which means users active at one time, is around 6,000 to 7,000 each day. I think we're probably going to hit 9, maybe 10,000 if we're lucky, for the month of March, and then it will slowly dwindle down again. Now the good news is, it seems like 343 have reached seasonality. What I mean by that is they have enough content in the backlog to release new maps, new modes, new armors, new effects, everything like that in 3-month seasons. This is what it's called, seasonality. It's, you know, we're going to have a season every single quarter of the year, and we're not going to do 9 to 12 month long seasons like we've seen previously. We're going to get regular updates, and this is a good thing. This is what a live service game needs. It needs those regular updates where every few months you put out new things, and it keeps people coming back and keeps things fresh and new, keeps people's retention high. The classic theme for video games, especially shooters, is when a new update gets released, you get your peak amount of players, and then a month or two after that update is released, you start to see the dip again. So that's why the strategy is a season every 3 months, means that when people start to dip after 2 months of playing, you give them new things to look at and they come back. As I said, it seems like 343 has reached this point, because I myself have seen 6 leaked maps. These are maps that aren't included in Season 3. 6 leaked maps. I think I've covered 4 or 5 on my channel already. So this would mean that if 343 is planning to release 2, maybe 3 new maps each season, they have seasonality for, like, up until August time. They have seasonality for almost the entire of 2023 already. And probably in, say, 2 months' time, they will have all the content needed for 2023, by the looks of things. Obviously, some of the leaked material might get scrapped, we don't know. there also probably is tons of other things we haven't seen that are still very work in progress. So my hope is that Halo Infinite does see a resurgence. If the content keeps coming and the updates are good and 343 don't break the game, which they are kind of guilty of doing every update, but if they can fix that too, I think we will bring people back. Now, as I said, Halo Infinite is never going to be a top 5 game on Xbox and Steam. I don't think ever again. The damage is already done. However, you can look at games such as Apex that, I mean, Apex had 60,000 players. Now, obviously, before I begin this sentence, 60,000 players is pretty good. But Apex right now has 240,000 players, whereas 2 years ago it had 60,000. Apex's player base has done nothing but grow with every single season they've released. Halo could do exactly the same thing. It's not going to do it on the same level, but we could see Halo go from the 6,000 to 7,000 players we have now to something more along the lines of 30,000, 40,000 by the end of the year, which is pretty good. There's a good number of players, and I think comments such as "dead game, Halo fell off" will start to fade away if they can reach that number. Now, I'm going to put on the tinfoil hat for one last time before we end this video. I think that 343 gaining fans back is actually going to be easier than some people make it seem. There is this thing in the world called marketing. It's a great thing. And future seasons of games do often get marketed. Now, Season 2 of Halo Infinite did not get marketed that much. All of the marketing was organic. I don't think I saw a single paid advertisement for Season 2. And I'm thinking maybe that was on purpose, because they knew that they didn't want to bring back this many players then, because they wanted to save it when they had seasonality and things. They can just pump a few $1,000s into the ad campaigns. By a few thousand, I mean like, you know, 10k and above. But with that much money, you can reach tens of thousands of eyeballs on the internet. And that's pretty good. Because if you get a conversion rate of the average conversion rate from viewer to click, which is somewhere between 2 and 5%, that's still a decent amount of players coming back to the game. And obviously, 343 and Microsoft have the money to do this. So I think that with good content updates, new maps, new modes, new armors, new skins and everything like that, and bug fixes, and then a little bit of marketing, they can really and quickly pull back to a middle 5-digit number such as the 30,000, 40,000 that I mentioned. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Let me know if you're joining me and putting on your tinfoil hat today. Or let me know if I'm being a complete idiot and everything I've just said is a load of rubbish. I will take every comment with full acceptance. It's all opinions at the end of the day. I have a bit of hopium after what I've seen out there. And again, from what I've seen, it seems like the majority of the Halo fan base does too. So, that's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. I am going to let Master Chief sign off the video because I've been doing some really cool AI Master Chief voice stuff. So, here you go.
What's up, Spartans? Master Chief here. I need you to leave a like on this video and subscribe to Nade Straight for more. Thanks. Chief out.